top 5 Mario Kart tracks. Lucas.
I'm Lucas. Hello. Check us out. Check me out at the Off Topic Podcast.
So Lucas, what is
Yeah.
your number 5?
Sunshine Airport. Just the music alone sets it there. Sure, there's a lot of great music in Mario Kart, but I think it really sets itself apart, and I really enjoy how perfectly driftable it is with lots of little ways to interact with the airplanes. And the conveyor belt at the end where you can like get items has come in clutch so many times. I think it's just got a great theme. I love the little advertisements on the sides.
I think what
It's got a
really
great
like
gliding section.
is the just all the little references to other Mario games, like the fact there's a plane to Delfino and Galaxy Air and stuff like that. Just the little references to the rest of the Mario universe that just make the whole thing feel a little more connected. Where you could see flights to other Mario Kart tracks and just Mario locations. It's so good. For my number 5, I've got Rainbow Road N64. It's just great. It's long. It's a multi-segment race. Even though it was originally a 3-lap race, that was a little too long. Personally, I would have liked to see them maybe just take it down to 2 laps instead of make it a segmented race. But it is the best track graphically in the whole of Mario Kart 8. Just hands down. The lighting effects, the city underneath, it's beautiful. The night sky, it's just amazing. Being able to see out over the ocean and have the contrast of like Paris but Mushroom Kingdom is great. It's really fun gameplay wise. Like, it's got the perfect balance with the drifts where it's not too easy, but it's not outlandishly hard. Like, it's a challenge and you can get really, really good at it, but also you're not going to just like fail outright. What's your number 4 track?
My number 4, Coconut Mall. I grew up with this track. Its music is great. Again, with the fake advertisements, I'm a sucker for that. So many diverging paths. Use of the, what are they called? Piñatas?
Piantas.
Yeah, we got Mario Kart Sunshine references, and I'm here for it.
Yeah,
And
love Sunshine.
best part is, in Wii, if you're playing as a Mii, it replaces all the advertisements with Miis from your console, and it's awesome. I wish they'd bring it back for 8. I miss the Miis. Bring them back.
The Mii's and Mario Kart Wii are amazing, and it has some of the best track design, which is why in my number 4, I have Daisy Circuit. I mean, it's just
Daisy
such a
Circuit.
feel-good track. That beautiful sunset, just the orange gradient, the almost like Havana style town you drive through, the giant Luigi
The
and
stairs
Daisy statue,
shortcut.
the stairs shortcut. It's so good, and there's just so many opportunities to move around and do cool things. I love
like
it.
Like the little side bumper where it's like skill. If you can stay on it, you get rewarded with item boxes. That's awesome. And the interactable pylons.
Yeah, it's
Lots
such
of good stuff there.
a good track. It's one of the best, and even
Please
though
put it in Mario Kart 8.
yeah,
Please.
I want it in Mario Kart 8. It's so good.
Res it up, please. I want it in 8K. I want it to look beautiful. I'm tired of booting up my Wii just to look at it. I wonder if I can make it my screensaver.
Are you ready for number 3?
Yes. Now, you said N64 Rainbow Road. I objectively think it's the second best Rainbow Road.
The second.
Because Mario Kart 7 Rainbow Road is the best Rainbow Road. You were talking about graphics. It may not be the best in graphical, but its set pieces are incredible. The Saturn's ring, the partially see-through portion, the giant, huge chain chomps with no chain. They're literally off the chain. It's an incredible nitro-fueled gliding experience, and I'm so glad it's coming back. And it looks incredible, and the new music for it, oh baby, do we have a winner.
I think 7 is very creative. I think Wii is a little bit more, but I do like 7's tracks.
Wii's Rainbow Road was good. It was just a little samey for the whole thing. There's only one really unique set piece, and that was like the launch in the middle. But overall, just not. I still think Mario Kart 7 has the best Rainbow Road, and I will hold on to that. And that's coming from someone who doesn't even really like Mario Kart 7. Like, it's okay, but I just prefer 8's gameplay more. and Wii's chaotic nature.
7 did get left high and dry, but I think Peach Beach, I know we've mentioned it already, but this is my number 3. It's so good. Just
Why?
the color palette is great. There's a lot of little nooks. It feels fleshed out, and there's just that really chaotic section where you're going across the beach before you make the turn back into town. That just
The Plangellos.
yes, it's just insane. I love it, and it really highlights Wii's chaotic nature, even though it came from the GameCube.
Aside from the one shortcut, it's really not my favorite. Well, I guess there's 2 shortcuts. You can go the long way around the fountain for an extra item.
Yeah,
just
or
don't
you
think
can
it's
go
that good.
off to the left when you're entering the beach for like a massive boost from around.
Yeah, the ramp. Yeah, I know that
Everyone
one.
forgets about that because I don't even think it's even quicker.
I don't know. It's more fun though.
Okay, number 2.
Number 2. My second favorite Mario Kart track is easily Maka Woohoo. If you know anything about me, I'm a Wii Sports Resort like fiend, and like the afternoon setting is awesome. It's just so good. It's so good.
It
It's
is.
so good. I wish we could include battle tracks on here because Woohoo Town at night also
just-
incredible. And I feel like the fact that the 3 Wii Sports Resort tracks, each being different times a day, I really hope that's a reference to the Swordplay Showdown thing where it takes place at one of 3 different times of day.
It has to be.
Anyway, enough about me. What's your number 2?
My number 2 is Mount Wario. I love the segmented design of the courses where instead of looping round, you see new things, and also the environmental storytelling is great. You drop out of a plane and you go through a dam, and you go down this snowy mountain dodging trees and you break into like an Olympic ski slope and go down, like show off in front of all this crowd. It's so
They're called
cool.
moguls, William. Moguls.
What the hell's a mogul?
Those tiny hills. They're called moguls.
Oh, I'm sorry. But they're cool, and they give me speed boosts, and they make me feel happy. They release the
Something about them
serotonin.
perfectly timing. Something about them perfectly timing tricks all the way down it. So good.
It's great. I love.
And again,
I love Mount
music, adaptive. Yes.
Wario. It's such a good soundtrack. I love the adaptive music. It's great, and it adds so much.
Mario
But-
Kart was the game that made me fall in love with jazz.
Okay.
It's
It's
weird.
Number 1. What is your favorite Mario Kart track?
Easy. Baby Park. I'm joking. God no. I hate Baby Park so much. It should be obvious. It's Woohoo Loop.
Woohoo
It's
Loop.
it's segmented. It's Woohoo Island. It's awesome. The music is good. There's lots of fun little set pieces. There are cars you can get hit by.
It's such a nostalgia trip, and it holds up. It's one of those things that's just as good when you come back to it as it was when you originally played it. It's brilliant. And the music...
Maka Woohoo has that awesome gliding section at the end of it that I really like, but I feel like Woohoo Loop holds up better overall, especially that shortcut through the castle.
Yeah, that's awesome, because as a kid playing Wii Sports Resort, I never really got to go in there until later on, once I was playing through the sword play modes. But it's great to drive through and try all these shortcuts. It's such a great track.
And the shortcut through the temple, I guess it is? I don't know, ruins? I don't know what to call them, but the shortcut there is dope.
Yeah, it's cool. Okay.
And the pillars they can trick across. Terrifying, incredibly skill-based.
Very skill-based and very, very cool. I love them. Do you know what else I really love?
Animal Crossing.
Animal Crossing. And my favorite Animal Crossing is Animal Crossing Newly. So if
Really? You don't say.
So if you tell me that there's a Mario Kart track entirely set up around Animal Crossing New Leaf with so many calls and references, as a child when I found out about the DLC, I actively tried to get a Wii U for the rest of the year just to play this one Mario Kart track.
Okay, but which time of the year is your favorite to race on in there?
It has to be either winter or cherry blossoms in the spring. Overall, Animal Crossing is just my favourite course, and I'm happy to play on it no matter what time. Or
Winter.
winter is brilliant, objectively best music, but to me, it may not be technically the best track. It may play it quite safe in some places, but it makes up for that with just hitting me so hard in the nostalgia. Well, if you liked this video, consider subscribing for a bunch of awesome Nintendo content, and we'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.
I'm gonna go curl up in my igloo and drink hot apple cider.
Goddamn Canadians.
Silence, fondue, fire maker.